Hey everybody, it's Kendra. Welcome to my channel if you're new, and welcome back if you've been here before. My video today is going to be my favorite products from Trader Joe's. And I actually just saw online, had no idea about this. Today, August 25th, 2017, is Trader Joe's 50th anniversary. So how appropriate is that I'm filming this today? Happy birthday, Trader Joe's. I do love you. If you have never been to a Trader Joe's, basically it is a grocery store where they don't really sell a lot of brand name products. They have most of their products, I'd say 90-95% of Trader Joe's products are all sort of private label Trader Joe's own brand. So this is really nice because it helps keep the price down. Instead of having all these big fancy brand names, you just have the Trader Joe's brand. So I tend to do my grocery shopping between Trader Joe's, Whole Foods, and Costco. I definitely have my items that I get at each store. So most of what I'm going to show you today, these are sort of my go-to standby products I'm always picking up at Trader Joe's. So why do I shop at Trader Joe's? Yes, the price. The price definitely tends to be more affordable, and they do have a lot of organics. Now, a lot of the products I'm going to share today, they're kind of just like one ingredient products. I was looking at this stuff, and most of what I'm going to share, they're not highly processed. It's just kind of like oil, like one type of oil or one type of ingredient in a package. Trader Joe's does have a lot of already prepared food and frozen stuff and kind of like more processed. I tend to not get that stuff just because I tend to make everything from scratch. So a lot of what I'm going to share today is just kind of like one ingredient things that I use to turn into other things. So yeah, lots of organics, good prices. It's just kind of a nice environment. I find that it's not very overwhelming. I know some people will complain that Trader Joe's is very overwhelming, and I've certainly been in Trader Joe's that are insane and chaotic. When we lived in California, I felt like the Trader Joe's we went to were always super busy. But now I shop at the Trader Joe's in Madison, Wisconsin, and it's always like pretty chill, so I'm happy. And finally, another thing I love about Trader Joe's is that they are always kind of bringing in new products. They're keeping things really fresh with their product selection. They often do a lot of different seasonal products. I'm going to talk about one particular seasonal product that I love. And also they're very good with staying up to date with like the sort of hip food trends. Right now, for example, like matcha powder and maca powder are super trendy, and you can get those at Trader Joe's now. So anyway, let me show you my favorite Trader Joe's products, and I'm also going to show you a couple other new products that I've recently picked up that I'm super excited about. Okay, first of all, Trader Joe's has all of this organic canned coconut milk. They have 3 different ones. So the pink can is the reduced fat organic coconut milk, and that is $1.29 a can. And then they have the yellow brown can, and that is $1.69 a can. So this would sort of be like your standard coconut milk. And then they also have coconut cream. This is the newest edition. I have only seen this for a few months, and this guy is $2.29. So I imagine you would use this if you're making like, like an ice cream or some sort of fancy pants dessert. I've never actually used this one, but the pink one and the yellow ones, specifically the pink one, I tend to use this for making like chia seed pudding for breakfast. Works great, and it's super affordable. Okay, also in the coconut world, I have 2 types of organic shredded unsweetened coconut from Trader Joe's. So the one in the brown packaging is the coconut chips. So these are just like bigger chunks of coconut, and then the green one is the flake coconut. So this one's much more finely shredded. Great quality. $1.99 a bag, affordable, lasts me a fair amount of time. I tend to use these both I use them in my chia seed pudding, and then if I'm doing any sort of like gluten-free baking, they make a nice kind of crumbly topping. I also throw those in my energy balls. Okay, next I want to talk about nut butters. So the 2 nut butters I always buy at Trader Joe's, they're raw almond butters. So they have the creamy and the chunky, and these are each $6.99. My husband likes to put these in smoothies for a little bit of extra fat and protein. I like to just eat them on like a banana. Actually, a banana with some almond butter and then a little, shredded coconut from Trader Joe's. Love that. These almond butters are obviously the kind, it's the only ingredient is raw almonds, so it does have that oily stuff on top that you need to stir in, but great quality, love those. Also, a new product I've recently picked up at Trader Joe's is their mixed nut butter. So this stuff is not raw. So this has dry roasted and salted almonds, cashews, walnuts, Brazil nuts, hazelnuts, and pecans. This is really nice. You can definitely tell the nuts were roasted. They have that roasted taste compared to like a raw taste. And this is $5.99 for 12 ounces. Really, really good. I like this. This would also be really great on bananas. All right, also in that sort of area, the jam, peanut butter area, is the honey section. So I love the Trader Joe's Manuka honey. So this is 10 plus strength. A little jar of this is $12.99. This is 8.8 ounces. Now, I like to use Manuka if I'm feeling sick. If I'm feeling sick, I like to make some, green tea with lemon and ginger and then put in some Manuka. Manuka has a lot of antibacterial, antifungal, antimicrobial properties, so it's really good if you're sick. Also, I like to keep a jar of this in my bathroom because this stuff makes an awesome face mask. Just wash your face, throw on a layer of Manuka. It's also very hydrating, like honey is a humectant, so it helps the moisture stay in your skin. And because this is like antimicrobial, antibacterial, it's really good, especially if you have troubled skin. All right, next, moving down into the oil and vinegar area. I love Trader Joe's balsamic vinegar. Now, this one is their gold balsamic from Modena. This is $5.99. Yeah, this is $5.99 for 8.5 ounces. That's a really good standby, and that one is available year-round. This one is their platinum balsamic vinegar from Modena. Insane. I don't even know the price because obviously it's not available right now. This is one of their winter products, so it should be coming out in the next couple months. I didn't realize it was a seasonal product until I tried to buy more last year and I couldn't, so I was really sad, and every time I go to Trader Joe's I look to see if this is back, but it's a winter thing, so obviously it's not back now. But what I love about this, it's super, super thick. Like, you can see how slowly it drips. This stuff is so sweet and so delicious on salads. Oh my goodness. I think this is like $10 or $12 a bottle. It is worth it. I am totally stocking up on like 15 of those. Absolutely love that balsamic. Okay, also in the balsamic area, we have the oils. So recently Trader Joe's has started to come out with avocado oil. This is one of those cool, new, hip, trendy sort of foods. It's not organic, but this bottle is $8.99 for almost 17 ounces. That's a pretty good price for avocado oil. I like to use avocado oil for sauteing things, anything I'm doing in the frying pan, because avocado oil can withstand like a higher heat level, has a good taste, and super, super affordable. All right, another new product at Trader Joe's is their organic coconut aminos, and this stuff is $2.99 a bottle, so we have 8.5 ounces here. This is the best price I have found for coconut aminos, and I like the fact that it's organic. Now, if you've never used coconut aminos or you've never even heard of them, coconut aminos are basically a really good replacement for soy sauce. I generally try to avoid soy if you're following like a Whole30 lifestyle or paleo. I believe on paleo they don't want you having soy. I know Whole30 is no soy. Tastes very similar to soy sauce, perhaps slightly sweeter. So I like to use coconut aminos if I'm doing any sort of like Asian style food, stir-fried things, maybe like veggie stir fry or chicken stir fry. But then I also do a really good beef jerky recipe with coconut aminos. Okay, another kind of new product. I'm not sure when this came out. I've only recently seen it in the last few months. This is Giardiniera. This is the Alpino brand, so this is not a Trader Joe's brand. Basically what this is, it's like a spicy Italian pepper mix. So we have peppers, celery, carrots, cauliflower, olives, herbs, and spices. Now this is in soybean oil, so that is like the one issue I have with this. I wish it wasn't in soybean oil because I do try to avoid soy. But this stuff is so, so good. If I make like a tuna salad wrap, I love to put those on there. If I do any type of like ground beef with like taco seasonings, when I eat that, I love to dump that stuff on there. they sometimes run out of this stuff, and when it comes back in, then I am the psycho who's buying like 4 or 5 jars of it because it is super, super yum. And this is $3.49 a jar. Alrighty, another product that I'm actually mentioning for my husband is the Tapenade, the olive Tapenade with Kalamata and Chalkidiki olives. Chalkidiki, what a great word. This is $1.99. This is fine. I like this. I mean, I like Tapenade, but I'm not like a Tapenade freak. But my husband loves this, and he actually loves it so much that he once ate an entire pot of it in one sitting, and then I got to hear how bad he felt after. So it's delicious, but I would highly recommend do not eat an entire pot of Tapenade. Okay, next I want to talk about Trader Joe's seasonings and their spices. All of their spices are very, very affordable. Most of them are around $1.99. The one I am totally in love with recently is their 21 Seasonings Salute. This has all sorts of yummy stuff in it, and I love to sprinkle this on salmon and then bake it. Actually, I love to take my salmon, put on some of that avocado oil I recently showed you, and then put on this, bake it. Oh, it's so, so good. This is really good. You know, you could sprinkle this on like sauteed veg, whatever. Amazing stuff. Another one I really like is this one, the Everything But the Bagel Sesame seasoning blend with sea salt, garlic, and onion. So it's basically like the stuff if you get an everything bagel and they have all of that yummy stuff on top. This is kind of the stuff that's on top. I don't really do bagels because I don't eat gluten, but this stuff is awesome. I actually really like to use this on like a sweet potato. I like to cook some sweet potatoes and then make a little sauce with like tahini and lemon juice and garlic and then sprinkle that on there. Oh, super yum. So those are the two I'm really using a lot right now, but some other ones I have that I don't think I've actually tried. Excited to try this one, their onion salt. So this is just granulated onion, granulated garlic, minced onion, kosher salt, green onion, dried chives. Super, that looks super yum. Also their seasoning salt. This is just kind of like an all-purpose seasoning salt. And then I've never actually tried this one. This is the chili lime seasoning blend. Now I believe this is not Whole30 because it has rice concentrate in it. Yeah, but yeah, I'm excited to try this. I feel like this would be nice on maybe fish, maybe chicken. And Trader Joe's also has other spices. They do these fun blends, but then they also have just single spices. So I get cinnamon from them, cinnamon, cumin, turmeric, paprika, I don't know. I've got all kinds of Trader Joe's spices in my cabinet. Okay, now a couple beauty things. Actually, I picked this up recently. This is their blueberry and acai face scrub. Love this. I think this is $5.99 a pot. It has such a nice like fruity sort of scent, and I feel like when I use this my skin just feels super soft afterwards. You can definitely tell it has something like fruity going on because when you use it there certainly is like a slight tingle. If you've ever had any type of like fruity kind of acid peel, that's sort of what it feels like, but not in a bad way. All right, another beauty thing, they actually have candles at Trader Joe's and they smell pretty good. This one is grapefruit. Smells great. I don't know the price on this exactly. I think like $2 or $3. They didn't actually have these available when I went in this week, but very, very nice. And this is made with a blend of coconut and soy wax. Another thing I don't actually have right now, but I do want to mention Trader Joe's also has a really good selection of kombucha. I love kombucha and I do make my own, but sometimes I go to Trader Joe's and I just can't help it because their prices on kombucha are super, super good. When I was in there this week, the price for kombucha was between $2.69 and $3.49, and $3.49 was the price of the Health Aid kombucha, and that's usually $5 a bottle. So I was very, very excited about that. Finally, another thing I absolutely love to buy at Trader Joe's, avocados. I find that avocados are probably the most finicky, annoying little fruits, veg, whatever avocados are. Fruit, I think, technically. Avocados often are either super green and they don't ripen, or they just ripen super fast and get gross. But I find I have the best luck getting my avocados at Trader Joe's. Okay, so those are the products I've tried and I love. I've recently picked up some other products that I'm very, very excited about. When I went in this week, they actually had camel milk and goat milk soap. And look at them, they are in these cute little canvas bags. So cute. And then they're all wrapped up in plastic. They don't really have much of a scent, but I'm excited about this camel milk soap. That's pretty neat. I feel like that's going to be another trendy thing. And you can see, can you see? There's like a little bitty camel on the soap. So very excited to try those. Also, Trader Joe's recently started stocking Harissa, which is a Tunisian sauce. Haven't tried this yet, but this is another thing that's becoming very trendy in like the foodie world. Also, I picked up this coffee flour. Don't even remember how much this was, maybe $5 or $6. Basically, it's ground up coffee beans. No idea what I'm going to use this for, but I saw it and thought, I need to try that. Sounds interesting. I recently also picked up their blanched almond flour. Now I do get just plain old almond flour from Trader Joe's, basically just ground up almonds, but this is the fancy stuff, and the almonds have been blanched so they don't have the skins anymore. So it's just a nice kind of creamy white color. And finally, I think I mentioned this in the beginning, Trader Joe's has started stocking maca, and this is organic maca. How much was this? I did not write this down. I think maybe $5 or $6. Maca is becoming super trendy. It is a superfood, really good for like energy, and I think maca is good for balancing hormones as well. I like to use maca in my energy balls. So there you go. That is what I love from Trader Joe's. I love Trader Joe's. I know a lot of people are like, they either love Trader Joe's or hate Trader Joe's. I have always loved it, but I can understand how some people might find it annoying because Trader Joe's stores aren't always massive and they're very popular and they can get super, super, super busy. So anyway, I am super curious about what you love at Trader Joe's and your Trader Joe's experiences. So yeah, let me know. Leave me a comment and let me know which products you love. So thank you so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video.